So what do they want us to do here? They want us to show that the limit as x approaches 0 of the absolute value of x over x does not exist. So we're going to do like what we've been doing to solve these limits. We're going to plug in x equals something just below 0, and we're going to see what we get. And we're going to plug in something just above 0, and we're going to see what we get. So let's see. Well, if we do that, we have just negative, well, we have the absolute value of negative 0.00001 over negative 0.00001. And so look what happens there, and we can just kind of see what's always going to happen there, is that we're going to take the absolute value of the top number, and it's going to become positive. But if the bottom number is still negative, then it's going to be a positive divided by a negative, and so it's going to be negative. But it's just always going to be itself, because it's itself divided by itself. So it's always going to be 1. So no matter what you make x, if x is negative, we're getting negative 1 for that. And on the other side, same idea, but no matter what x is, you're getting positive 1. For the same type of idea. Absolute value of the top is positive. You get a positive divided by a positive. So it's a positive, and it's just itself. But look at this whole idea. So here's how we'd write this out. We'd say the limit as x approaches 0 from the left side of the function is negative 1. But the limit as x approaches 0 from the right side of the function is positive 1. And since those two limits do not exist, that means the limit itself does not exist. That means the limit as x approaches 0 just in general from both sides of f of x does not exist. And let's just go back to Desmos real quick, and we can just take a gander at that graph. Because if we have the graph, absolute value of x over x, you can see that's what it's doing. It's just 1 whenever x is positive, and it's negative 1 whenever x is negative. And so what is it approaching as x approaches 0? Well, you can't really say, because it's approaching two different things from both sides.